First to make his way back to the glory ring, a majority decision paved the way. He's back, Karim Ghajji.
Here comes Gadget boy Karim Ghajji, the 34-year-old who is now 95-11-1, and he picked up his first glory win, so that has a big weight off his back. And it was 0-3, but again, the losses were to current champion Holtzkin, former champion Valtellini, and Alexander Stecharenko, who he then defeated in the midst of his, well, now 8-fight winning streak, Steven.
Yeah, you know, Ghajji has really got the great style to face Murtal Groenhart. Groenhart is really that stand-up Thai boxing style from Mike's gym. Ghajji has got all kinds of angles, punches and bunches, linear kicks like side kicks and back kicks, so I really look forward to this particular match.
A well-placed knee resulted in a cut that ended his semifinal early in the second round. Here is Murtal Groenhart.
Well, the Predator, Murtal Groenhart, defeated Nicola Gallo via the knee TKO, the cut stoppage. He's known for those nasty knees, and he's wearing his game face. He is ready for battle.
He looks fantastic tonight. This is one of the best performances I've seen of Murtal. Really, he's focused, he seems completely physically healthy, and he's mentally razor sharp right now, focusing completely on Karim Ghajji.
Yeah, snapped a 2-fight losing streak against Gallo. In fact, the last guy to beat him, Chad Sugden at Glory 23, was supposed to be in tonight's welterweight contender tournament, but he is sidelined with an injury. Groenhart has tasted success in the past. He was the 2012 K1 World Max Tournament champion. No easy feat stopping Yasuhiro Kido, Mike Zambitis, and then knocking out then stablemate Artur Kachenko in the final. But he's had issues with his weight. Was at lightweight. Now he feels more comfortable at welterweight. He is one win away from a rematch against Nicky Holtzkin. As we look at the brackets, Groenhart defeated Gallo in the second round. Ghajji went the distance against Congolo in a hard-fought battle. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out as we look at the tail of the tape, Stephen.
Well, these gentlemen match up. There's 5 years that Groenhart has an advantage, 3 inches taller. Got a little bit of a reach advantage. So Groenhart has some numbers in his favor, but Ghajji has a really awkward style, so I think this is going to be a really competitive fight.
So it's the final of the Glory Welterweight Contender Tournament.
Three-minute rounds. Introducing first, standing up right and fighting out of the black corner, he now runs his professional record to 95 wins with 11 losses and 1 bout scored even. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, 1.78 meters. He weighed in at 169.5 pounds and even 77 kilos. He's back fighting out of Paris, France. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Karim Ghajji boy Ghajji. His opponent standing on my left and fighting out of the white corner now with a record of 57 wins, 18 losses, and 3 draws. At 6 feet 1 inch tall, 1.85 meters, he weighed in at 168.5 pounds, 76.4 kilos. Fighting out of the Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Murtal, the Predator, Groenhart. Here now is the referee, Tobias Gerald.
Tobias Gerald, the referee, set for 3 3-minute rounds. Again, the winner will win the Ramon Deckers Memorial Trophy and a shot at glory welterweight champion Nikki Holzken. And look at the game face, the mean mug of Murtal, the Predator Groenhart.
Judge, back to the corner.
Yeah, he loves those psychological games.
I don't think Ghajji's intimidated.
No.
The guy's had 90, well, 100, and this is his 108th fight, so yeah, been there, done that.
And here they are, chopping low kicks on each other.
Ghajji in the black gloves. Groenhart good, avoiding that kick in the black gloves, and some roughhouse tactics on the inside. Groenhart, the bigger of the two. You see the difference. And I'm sure Mike Passanier in the corner breathing a sigh of relief. He wanted to be in the corner, but it almost didn't happen if Congolo would have defeated Ghajji, because Congolo spent some time in Mike's gym.
Right. But it didn't work out that way, so he is present for this one. And Murtal is off to a good start using his reach for that left jab.
And I think the fact that Groenhart is now a new father, having his first child, JF, born in February, I think that's given him a renewed sense of purpose and motivation. There have been certain times in his career where people have criticized him because of his fact that he has natural ability, that maybe he didn't always train the hardest, or you know, took for granted his gifts.
But tonight, he looks on. He's so on right now. He's dictating the pace right here. That hook off the jab was nice and tight. Keeping everything very technical. Not fighting emotionally, because sometimes when he fight emotionally, he would leave himself open to get countered.
Midpoint of round one.
I don't see any recklessness of Murtal, and Murtal has been reckless in the past.
Dropping another right hand rocks Ghajji. A flurry of punches, and down goes Ghajji. And in the final of the tournament, 3 knockdowns in a round, 4 knockdowns in the fight constitutes a TKO. Ghajji down for the first time in this fight here.
With a minute and change left,
Lots of time.
Groenhart got to pick his shots here, though.
Groenhart just unloading everything on Ghajji, has him in trouble along the ropes. The Predator stalking his prey.
Groenhart got to be careful not to use up too much gas here.
Knee, and that knee paid dividends against Gallo.
Yeah.
And it's, well, rattled the anatomy of Ghajji.
I love that knee. It's a stair climb knee. Come up with the right knee and then throw the left.
Man, just an unbelievable pace. The mouthpiece is out, and maybe soon Ghajji will be out.
Yeah, wow, he's going to get a little reprieve here to get the mouthpiece.
Wow, that's, he won the lottery here.
Yeah.
Great corner. Time, fight!
Oh, man, another beautiful knee, and Ghajji is just trying to survive at this point. 15 seconds left in the opening round. It's all Murtal Groenhart. So a dominant opening 3 minutes for the Predator in Monza, Italy.
Murtal Groenhart being so aggressive and so effective with that down punch behind the ear. That's a really hard punch to recover from, because it really rocks your equilibrium when you get hit back there. That's a legal punch too. If you dip down and there's that jump knee and it landed perfectly, replete with that finishing right hook. And Murtal Groenhart is on fire here in round number 1. And there's that jump knee again. He landed a couple of those in this first round. Murtal Groenhart, 10-8 round for sure. It was almost a 10-7 round. I wouldn't have a problem with them ruling it a 10-7 round, because he had him in such trouble he's ready to go.
Come on, Mike.
Huge deficit to come back from for Karim Ghajji.
Come on.
Well, the weather forecast here in Monza calls for a storm of strikes, courtesy of Murtal the Predator Groenhart in that opening round. And Karim Ghajji
Fight!
34 years of age, trying to, well, regain his faculties, but not getting an opportunity to breathe here as Groenhart again on the attack. Ghajji swinging wildly, gets tagged with a right hand. A symphony of strikes from the Predator in the white gloves, Ghajji in the black.
Murtal's starting to get a little wild here.
Yeah.
Got to be careful.
Ghajji known for his break dancing. He's involved in a different type of dance tonight, and not the kind I'm sure he would have liked going into this final. But you're right, Groenhart, he's a big guy at 6'1", 170 pounds, and there are the total strikes. The numbers say it all.
I can't believe he used to shred down to lightweight.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's crazy. Like 40 and 5 landed cleans.
Yeah, unbelievable. And I'm glad that he's back at 170, and I think all combat sports participants, I don't care, MMA, boxing, kickboxing, forget the radical weight cuts, forget ruining your health and maybe risking your life. They should fight closer to your natural weight. And I'm sure, and I hope, I see that day soon.
Well, they always find out the hard way anyway. Either a doctor or a commission tells them, or they pass out at the weight cut, and then they get bounced off the car to get fined.
We see it once, we've seen it too many times.
A million times.
Now Ghajji coming back, right uppercut by Groenhart on the inside. The knee from Ghajji misses, and the knee from Groenhart misses. And Groenhart has slowed down his pace.
Yes, he has.
And allowing Ghajji now to dictate the terms.
But Ghajji's going to have to do more than just land strikes. He's going to have to put Groenhart down.
Groenhart, single shots, but man, the body language is changing.
Yeah, it is.
And good stuff here in round 2 for Karim Ghajji, boy Ghajji, in trouble in round 1, and again gets tagged with a right hand, but Groenhart along the ropes.
Groenhart should work his jab now and move and check kicks. Get a second win. For him to fight in the trenches like this.
Under a minute left in the second round.
It's going to give Ghajji a little bit of a shot here.
There's a beautiful left uppercut, right hand combination, outside low kick by Ghajji, who's putting himself back into this fight.
Oh! Roundhouse into a crescent kick. I love it.
And we've seen it in the past. And no, not to be critical, but Groenhart has faded down the stretch in the past.
Yes, he has. And it was like I was calling during the first round. I mean,
yeah, you're right.
He didn't pick his shots.
He was all over Ghajji, unable to finish him, and now
he seems to be paying the price.
He is paying the price, but still with 15 seconds left in the second round, Ghajji has definitely been able to get back into the fight. But Groenhart still shooting. There's a knee, the right hand by Groenhart. Terrific stuff here in the final. And what a great night of action here in Monza, Italy for Glory 25. One of its most loaded lineups, and thus far the action is delivering as advertised, Stephen.
And Groenhart is definitely fading here in the corner, but that man there, Karim Ghajji, fought he fought a 3-round fight in the first fight.
A very hotly contested 3-round fight.
And here we have, they're trading and shooting it out right here. Murtal probably thought that Ghajji was going to fade and just buckle under pressure. It didn't happen. Ghajji came back with that left uppercut, straight right hand. Beautiful combination. Karim Ghajji came back in this round, and there's that. It didn't land, but crescent kick, please. It's a funny kick in a kickboxing match.
The fight professor letting it be known.
Well, I mean, he was tired. He was throwing the roundhouse kick into the whipping left crescent kick. I love it.
So, high drama here in round number 3. Is Murtal Groenhart's gas tank developing a leak? Is Karim Ghajji got enough to come back? How do you have it after 2 rounds, Stephen?
Well, I've still got Murtal Groenhart, regardless if it was a 10-8 or 10-7 round, ahead in the fight because of the knockdown. That last round was 10-9 for Karim Ghajji, but he needs more. He needs 2 more knockdowns minimum to win this fight.
And Ghajji on the attack, delivering kicks that just missed, now in the clinch, and the bigger Groenhart should have the advantage, but in Glory again, for those of you watching for the first time, if you clinch, you must execute an effective knee strike immediately, or the referee will break you up, and you only have 5 seconds to do so, usually.
Well, Groenhart throwing some pretty decent punches here.
Oh, and there's that knee, his calling card.
It seems that the tide is turning again in favor of Murtal Groenhart.
And sometimes happens, 2 fights in one night, getting maybe a little sloppier here in the 3rd round, but you know when the action gets sloppy, also can create a lot of drama.
But look at the punches and kicks and knees landed. It's still all Groenhart. So Ghajji may have, nice left knee to the chin. Bam!
And he checked that. Outside low kick by Ghajji. Overhand right by Groenhart. Now using the push kick.
Should probably just work the jab and throw the straight right behind him. But that's his instinct, is to go, go, go constantly.
As long as he doesn't do what Oscar De La Hoya did against Felix Trinidad in the final round, start running. You got to stay in the pocket, man. A championship fight is on the line. And I know Groenhart, that's all he's talked about. He wants the rematch with Nicky Holzken. Here's his opportunity to secure it.
I love those boxing references because I remember that fight and I thought, oh my, what? I didn't agree with his decision either.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Ghajji moving in.
And it looks like the crowd here in Monza, Italy may be behind Ghajji. Look at this stuff now. Just swinging, throwing punches. Unbelievable. Well, I guess it is believable because it's happening.
Right in front of us here in Milan, Italy. Groenhart getting put onto the ropes again.
I've said it once, I will continue to say it, and yes, obviously we are proud and honored to be sitting here ringside, but Stephen, nothing beats Glory Kickboxing, the fastest fight sport and one of the most TV-friendly combat sports on the planet, and you are seeing evidence of it in every match here tonight.
There's no question about it. This fight is amazing. So much heart, so much courage. Karim Ghajji coming back from, looked like the depths of, he was going to go out.
And this comes from 2 guys who have covered all combat sports at the highest level. And I'm very honored and proud to have been part of MMA and now boxing. But man, Glory Kickboxing, look at this stuff. Final seconds of the fight. Ghajji and Groenhart, maybe not enough for Ghajji, but hats off to both of them.
Wow. Just wow. In an absolute war, they went hammer and tong here. Groenhart landing that behind the ear punch and getting the knockdown early in the 1st round. Ghajji looked finished, ate that flying knee right at the middle, came back with his own techniques, trying to rekindle this thing. 2nd round, really got busy. It seemed like Groenhart was fading. Groenhart kept firing back, though. Both guys really testing their verve in every way, but that jump stair knee of Groenhart landed over and over again all throughout this fight. Total strikes, it's all Groenhart. 65 landed against 16 for Ghajji.
And yet, you look at the numbers and you think, okay, it's a real landslide of whitewash. This was a competitive fight in the end.
But if that all happened in the 1st round.
Exactly. That's
what happened. All those punches it landed in that 1st round for Murtal Groenhart, so a little deceptive when you look at the overall picture.
And there, the Ramon Dekkers Memorial Trophy to go to the victor. And on top of that, a shot at the Glory Welterweight Championship. Will Murtal Groenhart get his rematch against Holzken, or has Karim Ghajji done enough in the judges' eyes to get his first shot at a Glory Championship? Great sign of sportsmanship, and I know we say it ad nauseum, but really this is the ring of truth. All combat sports, wherever you are, they put their lives on the line, Stephen. The hard work in the gym, and at the end, after trying to get the better of each other, they can hug in the center and know that they left it all in this ring.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 grueling tournament rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. They score this bout 29-27, 29-27, and 30-27. All for your winner by unanimous decision. And now, Glory Welterweight Contender Tournament Champion, Murtal Groenhart!
So he gets his wish. Murtal Groenhart will face Nicky Holzken for the Glory Welterweight Championship, and guess where it'll take place? In their native Netherlands, in Amsterdam, on December 4th.
That's a blockbuster in Holland, for sure.
And there's Glory executive John Franklin handing the trophy, and the matchmaker Cor Hemmers, a legend in his own right, handing a plaque to Murtal Groenhart. And Stephen, you said it best. Murtal Groenhart, who's had an up-and-down career, has had weight-cutting issues, and thankfully going back to a normal weight, a better weight of 170, and proving to everyone, and I'll continue to say this, I'm on my soapbox, radical weight cutting has got to end in all combat sports. And good for him to get back to welterweight.